studio channel. As you can see, I was supposed to record this video like an hour or two ago, but I've literally only just woken up, so I'm sorry if I sound dead. I've been up for like 20 minutes most. I stayed up a little too long last night with a good friend and we were just being stupid, so I went to sleep at like 2 or 3 in the morning. So I'm sorry if I sound dead. I'm still waking up. I've mentioned this video in community posts. Gonna get it out of the way. I'm finally gonna do it. It's nothing special. It's just like another explanation video, if you will. So I've got a few points in the script. I've just finished writing a quick script. I spelt a lot of things wrong, which is expected because I can't spell. But I'll read it. You can do whatever, listen. It's just mentioning some things about the series as well as some other side project, and just explaining where I am currently in the development stages of Eternal Heart Reborn. So that's the summary out the way. The first thing I want to announce is from today onwards there's going to be a regular upload schedule on this account. It's nothing special. It is simply just a weekly art report. Jesus Christ, my voice. Hold on. That's better. I just need some water. A weekly art report. What that is at the end of every week, probably Sunday I'm assuming, I will make a quick video talking about how my progress in learning art has been coming, as well as putting some art that I've drawn on screen, so you can see where I'm up to, and judging on the quality, and judging on if I'm on digital yet or animation, you'll be able to tell how close Eternal Heart Reborn is to dropping, whether that be the pilot or a trailer or just anything related to Eternal Heart. It's nothing interesting. It's literally just, hey, here's how I've been doing in the week with art, here's some art I've drawn. You can use this to judge how close we are to the release date of Eternal Heart. That's all it is basically, but it's just to keep everyone updated. Second, alongside Eternal Heart, there is going to be a small filler series called the JingerVerse. All it is, basically, is how the studio channel mascot and the main channel mascot will be interacting with each other in the same world, and it's just going to be a small, like 30-second animated episodes of just little skits with the two mascots, just to give them both character, if you will. Don't expect that anytime soon either. I've swapped over to traditional art, so actual pen and pencil, or paper and pencil. Once I learn and get to a good enough standard for traditional art, I will be moving to digital art, and then when I've mastered digital art, I will be learning animation. But don't count on anything until I swap to digital art. But it will just be small filler episodes and a separate series from Eternal Heart that will just, you know, make the wait feel less long between episodes. That's all that, I mean, as well as giving character to, you know, the mascots of both channels, it'll also provide us like a little thing that you can watch while you wait for the episodes to drop. So look forward to that as well. That'll probably be dropping before Eternal Heart drops, which makes sense. It's only like 30-second animations compared to an entire like 20-minute long episodes. So yeah. The progress report here, I've done like a tiny one here technically, although I have announced it this week while I've been doing art. I've done some decent ones that I'm proud of. I might put them on screen. Yeah, I'll put them on screen. They'll be on screen right now. Just like sliding through them. These are the ones I've done this week. Honestly, for like the very start of this process, I am a big fan of them. But from this point on, progress reports will be dropping weekly. If not weekly, every 2 weeks. If not much happens in 1 week, then the next weeks will contain the week that was missed and the week for that one. So it's just to provide a little insight on what's happening in the development of the series and JingerVerse and just art in general. I've already mentioned that point. See, this is the only issue. If I write the script but I don't read off it, and then when I get to a point where I think I am in the script, it says something and it would mean that I'm repeating myself. I think that's about it. Don't count on anything yet, as I said. JingerVerse will probably be JingerVerse will have animating streams, probably, as well as the series. But they'll only be a thing when I learn animation for JingerVerse and when the series finally enters development. But I'll try to keep up the work, and I will make sure that I try my best to improve and not to let anyone down. It has been difficult though, as of late. Yesterday was not a good day for me. It was the worst day ever since I announced the series and started planning it a year ago. As I was drawing yesterday, I was beating myself up a lot because I was comparing my art to professional art and people who do it for a living, which wasn't smart of me. I shouldn't have done that. I kind of got in my own head. But yesterday was the closest the series has come to being cancelled. But I've learned to not judge my art to professionals, and the art that I did yesterday that was on screen earlier, I actually do like. So that's the benefit in that. I'll continue working, and the series will not be being cancelled unless there is literally no other option for me. That's about all the points I wanted to talk about. Just getting it out of the way, letting you guys know what's going to be happening with this channel, what's happening with the series, and announcing the JingerVerse, which will hopefully provide, a little bit more entertainment while people wait for the episodes in the series to drop. I've just realised you don't know what the series is about yet, only close friends do, because I've planned out the storyline. I've got the entire storyline memorised in my head, so I'm going to write it down soon, but unfortunately I don't want to give spoilers, so if you want to know what the series is about and what the storyline is, you're going to have to wait until it enters development and the pilot drops. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm hoping it'll be worth it. I'm hoping I'll get to a level of art where the series looks good, the storyline is, accepted, it makes sense, and it's easy to, not easy, it's possible to piece together, and that you all like it. So I'm gonna wrap up. I've talked for at least 10 minutes around, maybe. I feel like that's enough. I've covered all the points that I was going to in this video. Thank you for watching, if you made it this far. Thank you for all the support and the views on the main channel's announcement video, as well as the studios and the sample OSD. It really means a lot to me to see that the channel's actually somehow performing well after coming back after a year. It's really nice to know that I'm slowly finding a community who actually likes what I'm doing and believes in what I'm doing as well as that, so thank you so much for that. I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching and stay tuned because things are on the way and I hope you all enjoy.